Hello and welcome back with another important and interesting video. So today in this video I'm going to explain about the important parts of a rotating machine. So let's talk about it in a detailed manner without wasting much time, guys. Basically, the rotating machines such as generator, motors consist of several key parts like rotor, stator, shafts, bearing and winding, magnetic core, brushes, sleeve rings, cooling system and insulation, etc. First of all, let's talk about what is the importance of rotor in the rotating machine. So rotor is a crucial component of an electrical rotating machine which plays a vital role in its operation. And in case of motor, the rotor helps to convert the electrical energy into the mechanical energy, and it helps to generate the torque which is transmitted to the load. And in case of generator, the rotor helps to convert the mechanical energy into the electrical energy. So this is the importance of rotor in the rotating machine. Now let's talk about the second important parts of a rotating machine, that is the stator. So stator is also a crucial component of the rotating machines such as a motor and generator. But stator generates a magnetic fields that interacts with the rotor, and stator plays a crucial role in energy conversion between the electrical and the mechanical forms. So this is the importance of the stator in the rotating machine. Now let's talk about the importance of shafts in the rotating machine. So shafts plays a crucial role in case of the rotating machine such as pumps, generators and the motors. And shafts normally used to transmit the power from the power sources, and shafts are designed to withstand the torsional stresses and transmit the torque very efficiently. So this is the importance of shafts in case of the rotating machine. Now let's talk about the importance of bearings in case of the rotating machine. So bearings are the crucial components of rotating machine because it helps to enable the smooth motion as well as it reduces the friction. And bearings minimize the friction along with the efficient energy transmission, and also it reduces the wear on the moving parts. So this is the very important part of a rotating machine because it reduces the friction. Now let's talk about the next important parts of a rotating machine, that is the windings. So windings are a crucial component in case of the electrical rotating machine such as motors and the generators. And windings are normally of two types. The first one, that is the stator winding, which is stationary winding in the stator of an electrical rotating machine, and the second one, that is the rotor winding, which is the rotating winding in the rotor of an electrical rotating machine. So this is the importance of the windings in the rotating machine and the types of winding in the rotating machine. And the next important parts of a rotating machine, that is the magnetic core. So in rotating machine like motor and generator, the magnetic core plays a very crucial role, and the magnetic cores are normally used to amplify and direct the magnetic field by improving the machine's efficiency. So this is a very important parts of a rotating machine because it is used to direct the magnetic field by improving the machine efficiency. So the next important part of a rotating machine, that is the brushes. So brushes are the components which are used in certain types of electrical machines such as DC motors and the generators. So brushes are normally used to transfer the electrical current between the stationary and the rotating parts. And in DC motors, the brushes facilitates commutations by switching the current flow to maintain the rotation. And brushes are normally of two types. The first one, that is the carbon brushes, and the second one, that is the graphite brushes. So this is the basic regarding the brushes in case of the rotating machine. Now let's talk about the next important parts of a rotating machine, that is the slave rings. So the slave rings are the components which are used in the electrical machine to transfer the electrical signal or the power between the stationary and the rotating parts. And the slave rings are used in various rotating machines such as generators and the motors, and also in wind turbines we are using the slave rings. So this is the importance of the slave rings in the rotating part of a rotating machine. Now let's talk about the most important part of a rotating machine, that is the cooling system. So the cooling system is a very important part of rotating machine, because without the cooling system the rotating machine may not sustain for a long time. So the cooling systems in the rotating machine, such as motor and generators, are the crucial for maintaining the optimal operating temperatures, and it prevents overheating, which can lead to insulation failure, and also it can reduce the lifespan of the machine, and also it can decrease the efficiency. So there are several types of cooling systems are available in the rotating machine. The first one, that is the air cooling system, and the second one, that is the liquid cooling system, and the third one, that is the hydraulic hydrogen cooling system, and etc. The next important part of a rotating machine, that is very important also, because it's insulations. So insulations in the rotating machine provides a safety and protection to the whole system, and insulation prevents the electrical short circuits and ensures the safe operations. And insulations also protects the machine's components from the electrical, thermal and mechanical stresses. The next important parts of a rotating machine, that is the poles. So the pole refers to the magnetic poles that are created by the windings, and poles create a magnetic field that interacts with the rotor or the stator, and the interaction between the poles generate the torque in the motor. And in case of the generator, the interaction between poles induces an electromotive force in case of the generator, and the number of poles affects the machine's performance and also the efficiency and the speed. So the distance between the adjacent poles affects the machine's performance. Mainly, there are two types of poles seen. So, first one, that is the salient pole. So, salient poles means projecting poles that are visible on the rotor or the stator surface, but non-salient poles means the poles that are not visible on the surface, often used in the cylindrical rotor. So the design of and configuration of the poles plays a crucial role in case of the rotating machine. So this is the basic regarding the poles in the rotating machine. The next part of a rotating machine, that is the slot. So in rotating machines, the slot refers to the grooves or the opening in the stator or rotor where the windings are placed. And slots provides a place for the windings to be embedded. And slots helps to insulate the windings from the stator or the rotor core also. And slots are designed to maintain the structural integrity of the stator or the rotor. So there are several types of slots are seen in the rotating machine, like open slots, that is the slot which are open at the top by allowing the easy winding placement, and the second one, that is the semi-closed slot. Semi-closed slot means the slots that are partially closed and providing the same insulation and the structural support, and the third one, that is the closed slots. Slots that are completely closed, often used in the high voltage application, that are called as the closed slot. So the main thing regarding the slots, that the shape and size of the slots affect the machine's performance and the efficiency. So the arrangement of the windings in the windings slots affects the machine's performance and the efficiency. So proper insulations of the windings in the slots is crucial for the machine reliability and safety. So the design of the slots in the rotating machine is critical for the optimal performance and efficiency, also the reliability of the machines. So the next part of rotating machine, that is the teeth. So teeth in rotating machine refers to the projections or ridges on the stator or the rotor core. Teeth provides a path for the magnetic flux to flow, and teeth supports the windings and helps to maintain their position. Teeth also contribute the structural integrity of the stator or the rotor core. And the main thing regarding the teeth, that the shape and size of the teeth affects the machine's performance as well as the efficiency, and the material that are used for the teeth affects also the machine's performance and the durability. The design of the teeth in rotating machine is a critical for the achieving optimal performance, efficiency and the reliability. So the next important part of rotating machine, that is yoke. And in rotating machine, the yoke refers to the outer frame or the structure that supports the stator core. And yoke provides the structural support for the stator core and the windings, and it completes the magnetic paths for the stator core. So the yoke adds the mechanical strength to the machine, and the materials that are used for the yoke affects the machine's performance and the durability. So the yoke design can be optimized for minimal weight and maximum strength, and the yoke can be designed for facilitate cooling of the machine. Basically, the yoke is an essential component of the rotating machine, which provides the structural support and completing the magnetic path. The next part of a rotating machine, that is the base. So in rotating machine, the base refers to the foundation or the platform that supports the machine, and the base helps to maintain the machine's stability and the balance. So a well designed base can help to reduce the vibration and the noise, and the material which are used for the base affects the machine stability and the durability. So the base design can be optimized for the minimal weight and the maximum stability. So the base provides a mounting platform for the machine, and overall the base is a critical component of the rotating machine, which provides the structural support and the stability. The next important part of a rotating machine, that is the commutator. So commutator in the rotating machine, the commutator is a critical component. So the commutator reverses the direction of the current flow in the armature winding. So the commutator helps to generate the torque in the DC motors, and in DC generators the commutator converts AC voltage to DC voltage, and commutator consists of copper segments, but brushes ride on the commutator segments by transferring the current, and the segments are insulated from each other. So the commutator enables DC motors and generators to operate. A well designed commutator is essential for the efficient operation, and a robust commutator design can enhance the machine reliability, and the commutator plays a vital role in case of DC rotating machine, which enables the efficient and the durability operation. Overally, if we'll talk about the rotating machine parts, then the parts of the rotating machine are vital for smooth, efficient operation and overall system performances. So they enables the energy conversion, power transmission and precise motion. So proper functioning of these parts is essential for the productivity and the reliability, also the safety in the various applications from the turbines to the farms. So this is a very important thing about the rotating machine. The components like shafts, bearing, and gear ensures the precise and smooth movement even under demanding conditions. And these parts are crucial for converting the energy like thermal energy in the turbines and transmitting the power like motors to mechanical systems. So proper balancing of rotating parts is essential for smooth operation and preventing the excessive vibration. So the bearings and other components reduces the friction and minimizing the wear and tears and heat generations and ensuring the smooth rotation of the machine. So the bearing supports both radial and axial loads, allowing the machinery to withstand forces and maintain the stability. And gearboxes and other components adjusts the speed and torque, enabling efficient power transmission between the rotating parts of the machine. So the fans, blowers, and pumps move the air or the fluids, and they are very crucial for ventilations and pressure adjustment and in various processes. So proper alignment of rotating parts achieved through tools like laser alignment and prevents the misalignment issues that lead to failure of the machine and reduce the efficiency and increase the energy consumption of the machine. And regular inspection and maintenance of rotating parts including shafts, seals, and couplings ensure the longevity and reliability of the machine. So, proper operation and maintenance of the rotating parts are essential for worker safety and prevent the accidents due to equipment malfunction. And this is the basic regarding it. The parts like bearings reduces the friction and wear and tear between the rotating parts and allows for smooth movement and shafts support the rotating parts and transmit the rotational motion. And if you talk about the gears, gears transmit the power and adjust the speed and torque. And if you talk about the coupling, then coupling connect the rotating part and transmit the rotational motion. And if you talk about the seals, then seals prevent the leaks and contamination, ensuring proper lubrication and preventing the damage of any type of things. So fans and blowers move the air for the ventilation and other purposes. And if you talk about the pumps, then helps to move the fluids and essential for the various industrial processes. And compressors are normally used to increase the pressure of the gases or the air. And next is turbines. If you talk about turbines, the turbine converts the thermal energy into mechanical work like a motor. And if you talk about the motor, then motor provides the power to drive the rotating equipment. So by understanding the importance and the function of each parts, the engineers and the technicians can maintain and optimize the rotating equipments by ensuring its reliability, efficiency, and the longevity. So, in this way, we can minimize the losses which are regarding in the rotating machine, and we can maximize the efficiency of the rotating machine. So the parts of a rotating machine such as motors and the generators works together to ensure the efficient and the reliability operation of the machine. And by understanding the importance of each part of a rotating machine is crucial for ensuring the efficient reliability and the safe operation. So in this way the rotating parts of a machine can be very important for a machine. So by ending this video over here, I have to say something that if the video helped you even for 1%, then please do not forget to subscribe our channel and do not forget to share with your friend circle. In this channel, I have uploaded many more contents regarding the electrical engineering concept. So by subscribing to this channel, you will be very helpful and by gaining the knowledge of important concepts which I have uploaded in the channel. So please do not forget to check the channel and the playlist which I have uploaded in this channel. I have uploaded the basic concept regarding the electrical engineering concept, which is very theoretical in nature. So let's end this video over here. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching this video, guys.